See, this is what I don't understand, right? I don't understand how it is that people are mad at other people for how they spend their money. I don't understand that to save my life. If I had to explain that, I would be kind of baffled because I don't get it. Over the weekend and last weekend, I was watching a lot of different videos about flex culture. Okay? And today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about flex culture, get your opinions on it, and explain to y'all why this doesn't make any sense to me at all. But let me do the introduction before I get into that. I am Queen Onset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Pass it on to anybody, everybody who might like it too. And drop us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you have time, please stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video, I'm going to read out some of my positive comments from previous videos, and one of them might be yours. And if you want a reading done, please email me. All my social media, my email, my PayPal, my Amazon wish list, everything that you would need to know about me is underneath this video. Okay? All right, so let's get back to this flex culture. So basically what I was told in these videos is that flexing means to boast or brag about what you have. So everybody knows people that flex. Generally is celebrities, because they're the only ones, the 1%, or the celebrities. Some of them are in the 1%. I guess they're all in the 1%. I don't even know how that works. But people who have money have a tendency to flex. And people find it to be distasteful. And I do too. I do think that boasting and bragging, is distasteful. It's kind of corny. It's just like, And usually people who spend a lot of time flexing are people who really don't have anything else to offer. So getting a new Lamborghini, or getting some new designer clothes, or some new jewelry, or a new house in the Hamptons, or whatever the case is, those things make them look successful. So that's all they really have to offer. All they have to offer the world is their success. So they flex it because it makes them feel good about themselves. Look what I was able to accomplish. And in a way, that is a great thing. Accomplishing any kind of success is a good thing. But the flexing aspect of it is when they're boasting or bragging about these things. Now, according to these videos, I was told that this is a large part of the problem. Now, I agree with that. The boasting and the bragging is in bad taste. I mean, yeah, but the way that these videos make it sound is like these people should stop being rich, or give away all their money, or never take another picture again, because they're flexing so hard that everybody else who can't flex is feeling bad about themselves. And I can't get behind that. I'm sorry, I just can't. Because that's like saying that you should never get something new and post it on Facebook. If you get $20 and you go get some ice cream and some Skittles, you should not post them on Facebook, because somebody else who doesn't have $20 might be jealous of what you have. And that's true. Somebody without $20 probably is jealous about what you have. But my thing to you is that, does that mean you can't enjoy your ice cream? How is that fair? I don't understand that at all. Now, yeah, I agree. People shouldn't boast, they shouldn't brag, and they should share. That is something people should do. People should give to charity. You should give to people who are less fortunate. I agree. But it should be done from the kindness of your own heart. And you should not be made to feel like if you get something and you take a picture of it, that you can't share it because you're flexing on the internet. Let me give you a perfect example of where I saw this and thought it was ridiculous. Kim Kardashian turned 40. She's a Libra, so she turned 40 in September or October. I can't remember which one. So for her 40th birthday, she rented some island, took her family and friends there. They swam around. You know, Kim gonna take 50,000 pictures and show off her toenail polish and all that kind of old stuff, right? So I saw the pictures. I thought it looked kind of cool. I thought it looked cool for her 40th birthday. So after this happened, the internet exploded and people were angry with her, mainly because she's flexing during a pandemic. And I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, you know what? She would have been flexing pandemic or not. Pandemic or not, her birthday was coming and she was going to have a big bash. Bottom line, we all know that to be true. So you mean to tell me that because other people don't have money, she's supposed to not enjoy her birthday and do what? Give away all her millions to people and let them just have her money? That is absurd. I think she should give to charities, and she probably does. Most people who are rich do give to charities. Even people who are working class give to charities. I give to charities. You know what I'm saying? And I do think that's a very good thing. But I don't think that she should be made, or anybody else should be made to feel bad because they enjoyed themselves on their birthday. And somebody else can't. I can't rent that island and go hang out with Kim Kardashian and her family. But I wasn't looking at it this with my face scrunched up. I was just like, oh, okay. And you know what? I don't know, like, when it comes to celebrities, I see them a lot on Instagram. And it never makes me feel jealous or like, oh. You know what I start thinking? I start thinking, how can I get that for cheaper? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, how can I get that? Because when Cardi B got this ring, this is the ring. She got this ring last year on her birthday. And when I saw it, I was like, wow. And I didn't think, oh man, F her. She flexing again. The first thing I thought was, damn, how can I get one of those in my price range, okay? And that's what I did. I found one that was of a totally different material, but the same basic ring. Totally different material, but looks damn near identical. And I was like, okay, hers cost $30,000. Mine is 115 or something like that, you know? I forgot, it was somewhere in the hundreds. So the point of the matter is that instead of getting jealous, I started masterminding, how can I get me one? If I see Kim K on the runway with a bad outfit on that she paid Versace $20,000 for, I start thinking, can my homegirl in Brooklyn make me one of them? That's what I do. I just start thinking in my financial bracket of how I can get something similar that I actually do like, instead of hating on her or him or whoever it is for what they have. People, you have to understand something. If you're looking at people who are flexing and feeling jealousy, that's a very normal thing. But it's not their problem, it's your problem. Because if you're looking at people that have something and they flexing and you feeling angry or, attitudey or whatever it is inside of yourself, that's your soul's way of telling you that you want more out of life. That whatever you've accumulated out of life and whatever money, whatever things you've accumulated, your soul wants more abundance. That's the word I'm going to use for it. More prosperity. And it's up to you to find a way to get those things. Maybe at a lower price point. But it's up to you to find ways to go out there and get what the hell it is that you want. And that's the bottom line. It's not there, the jealousy and envy. I think every emotion you have serves a productive purpose. Okay? And I think that jealousy and envy serve to point to what it is you want that you're not allowing yourself to have. So instead of expecting the rich to stop flexing, how about you find ways to get what you want? So then when somebody does have whatever they have, you don't give a shit because you got one too, or you have what you want, or you're content, you're good. You know, that's why I think me and so a lot of other people, some of you guys, are able to look at these celebrities and it doesn't really phase you. You know, because those of us who already have what we want, we're not looking at them longing for things that we don't have. So I think that that's the absurdity of this whole flex culture conversation. Yes, in bad taste to boast and brag about what you have. But honestly, if there is somebody like Kim K or Kanye or whoever, whatever person you're following, Instagrammer, kind of like influencer type people, whoever you're following, and you feel like that way about them, stop following them. Stop watching them. If it's really bothering you and you can't do anything about it, stop following them. Nobody said you had to follow these people. Follow people that do have your same values. But I just think it's unfair of us to expect people to change because we don't have. That's not fair. That's like saying that I can never get anything and post it on the internet. You can never get an ice cream cone or a coffee from Starbucks or whatever it is you got because somebody that's less fortunate than you is watching the internet. But people don't think about that. It's cool when they get something new and flex, or when they get something new. I don't even flex. When I show people things, I'm usually showing it because I'm an Amazon affiliate or because I think it's really cool and some other people might like it. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't post things just to say, oh, look what I got, you know? So I feel like if you are following people that you feel like do that, those are people you should not follow. Now, the people that talked about flex culture did make two good points. One of them was that rich people should pay more taxes. So if they're not paying their fair share of taxes, I don't know what that may be, but I do think that rich people should pay their fair share of taxes. Everybody should pay their fair share. And I don't think that they always do. I think some of them, I don't know what percentage, but I think some of them might find ways around it just from hearing things over the years. For example, when they released Donald Trump's tax information, I was like, I paid more taxes than him every year since I was like 14. Are you serious? So things like that I am questioning. So that part of flex culture I did get. And the other thing they said is that they feel like flex culture takes away from individuality because everybody on the internet is looking and trying to get the same thing that that celebrity has. The same car, the same outfit, the same sneakers that that celebrity has. And I do agree that some people are like that. Some people are just sheep. But you don't have to be a sheep. Just because, you know, Jeffree Star gets a Lamborghini doesn't mean that you have to have one too. As a matter of fact, most of the things that celebrities get aren't even always all that great. Like, you know, I see stuff that I like Cardi B, I can't even hold you. Cardi gets a lot of stuff I like. She had this camouflage bag one day. I was like, I can see me rocking that camouflage bag. She and I have a lot of similar tastes in accessories. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't happen all the time. Just because a celebrity buys something, like I saw this celebrity the other day in these ugly sneakers. These sneakers are ugly. And they sold out because they were made by that celebrity. No other reason. They not even cute. The people that bought them didn't even think they was cute. But because that celebrity had them, they went out there and bought them. But to me, that's not the celebrity's fault. It just seems like to me that everybody that's critiquing flex culture is critiquing the person flexing. And I'm like, it's not their fault. You should be critiquing yourself. If I find jealousy or envy in my heart, or if I find myself following, and I'm Aquarius, I don't follow much of anything, but if I did, I would question myself. It's not the other person's fault what I'm doing. So that kind of that rubbed me wrong. I really wasn't feeling that, and I wanted to put that out there for you guys, because if you go to the YouTube search engine and put in flex culture, there's like 40 videos about this same topic, and every last one of them blame rich people for flexing and y'all boasting and bragging about their wealth. And I'm like, so my girl can't celebrate her 40th birthday because I don't have no money? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. If that's the case, then none of us can't get nothing new ever again. We can't get nothing new. We can't go nowhere. Don't take no pictures of your vacation ever again because you might be flexing. Man, who? I'm going to take pictures of what I want to take pictures of. And if you want to see them, you'll look. And if you don't, guess what? Don't look. Just don't look. And there you go. All right, guys, let's take a look at my positive comments. The first one came from Miss Jackson. I'm not sorry. Very cute YouTube name. All right. And Miss Jackson, I'm not sorry, said, I rebel against most things. Must be an Aquarius. But what's funny is that my daughter, who is 4, is also an Aquarius. So they're both Aquarius. And she loves to test the water and rebel. On one hand, I hate it, but on the other hand, it also makes me laugh because I get it. Yeah, I know. My daughter has an Aquarius moon, so I do a lot of laughing too. I know exactly what you mean. Then we have Adriano. Hey, Adriano. I'm going to butcher this last name just to let you know. I'm going to do my best. Adriano Reminucci. Adriano said, I agree with you about forgiveness. I can forgive. I have detached from toxic people and energy vampires. Yeah, I think forgiveness is important, but I don't think reconciliation is important. And I think that a lot of people who are dead set against forgiveness get those two mixed up. People think because they forgive, they have to now reconcile. And you don't. Forgiveness is just about letting it go off your heart, because you're carrying around all that hurt and all that pain. So Adriano, I'm glad you were able to let go of those energy vampires, because energy vampires will suck you dry. All right, guys, it's time for us to get going. So you please come back soon, because I got a lot more to say. See you later.